Well, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like I was wrong, and I can happily admit when I'm wrong because this is going to give us content gold, ladies and gentlemen. I said on Hypnocast, our daily live stream at 9 p.m. Eastern every single day, I said that I don't think the company Kotaku or IGN or any of the sort are going to put their 2 cents into Sweet Baby Inc. because nobody likes Kotaku, nobody likes IGN, and I think that this kind of drama surrounding Sweet Baby Inc. is just a little bit too much for them to want to get joined in on, if you get what I'm saying. But apparently I've been very wrong. And Kotaku just released a damage control article for Sweet Baby Inc. that will make most of your head spin at just how much they tried to spin the story around Sweet Baby Inc.
Oh, yeah!
So the article has a headline that reads, Sweet Baby Inc. doesn't do what some gamers think it does. No, one company isn't forcing diversity into all of your favorite video games. So let's get into this article, guys, from Kotaku. But of course, before we do, if you are new here, just consider hitting that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it, and like the video to push us out into that YouTube algorithm. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you're wondering who wrote this article, who is running damage control for Sweet Baby Inc. right now that works at Kotaku, well, apparently it's somebody by the name of Alyssa Mercante, right? And Alyssa Mercante, if you look at her social media profile, okay, this is the post that she made about Sweet Baby Inc. in her article, right? She said, I spoke to the team at Sweet Baby Inc. and infiltrated the Discord group, rallying against them to try and paint a clearer picture of what the fuck is going on, okay? That's investigative journalism, ladies and gentlemen. Very brave, very brave. Now, this person had responded to this post and said, does this article mention anything about Sweet Baby Inc. CEO being a full-blown racist? Because I have a feeling this article doesn't mention it. Now, you guys ready for this answer? She says, hi, you can't be racist against white people. Thanks for tuning in. Oh my goodness. Oh, man, Nerd Wars, my editor, can you throw in a cheer or something for Alyssa Mercante at this point in the video? Because apparently it's impossible to be racist to white people. Now, this is the kind of person that is supposedly going to give you an unbiased report on Sweet Baby Inc. They're going to give you an unbiased report. Somebody who is white, who thinks that you cannot be racist to white people. This person right here, this psychopath who is very clearly on the same level of thought process as Sweet Baby Inc., this is the person that's going to give you a unbiased review of the company or unbiased reporting of the company. Okay. Sure. I just don't know what else to say. What else do you say to that? But we're going to dive deep into it anyway, guys, because this is going to be hilarious. So it says, Sweet Baby Inc. is not the largest narrative design company in the games industry. Nobody ever said that, douche. Nobody ever said they were the largest, and that's not the point. We don't care whether or not they're the largest or the smallest. We just don't like what they do. They are an anti-consumer. They are anti-gamer. They don't exist for the betterment of gamers. They exist for the betterment of racial diversity. They exist for the betterment of racial division. That's what they exist for. They exist to take stories that are organically made and make them inorganically made. And that doesn't mean that, again, you have to make everything all white, because for the last 30 to 40 years, gaming has not been all white in terms of the characters being made. But they want you to believe that because they feel like black people were invented over the last 10 years recently. It's ridiculous. It says, nor is it solely responsible for the characters and stories in recent high-profile releases like Alan Wake 2, God of War Ragnarok, and Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. But good luck telling some gamers that. Well, nobody said they were solely responsible either. See, that's a falsification that these people are trying to make when they run damage control for Sweet Baby Inc. Nobody ever said that. They are a consultation company. They get scripts and they change them and they recommend changes, and then the studios decide whether or not they want to keep what changes were recommended by Sweet Baby Inc. But ultimately, they are making changes. They're a narrative consultant company. Their entire purpose is narrative consultation. That's what they're for. It says, late last month, one of the company's consultants discovered a Steam group dedicated to detecting games that Sweet Baby Inc. has worked on. The purpose? To encourage people to avoid those games because the group had deemed SBI was pushing a woke agenda by working toward greater diversity, equity, and inclusion. The Steam group now has more than 100,000 followers and its own Discord that boasts nearly 2,000 members, which, by the way, the Steam group is actually almost at 200,000 followers at the time of this recording. It says, but this ire, Sweet Baby... Oh, you know what, too? When was this written? When was this article written? Because I believe this article came out today. I got to find the date, but it came out today at the time of this recording. So the 3/6/2024, and they're trying to they purposefully make the numbers look lower. It has more than 100,000 followers, but they don't tell you that it's actually 192,000 at the time that this article came out. So I mean, clearly they're trying to make the numbers seem lower to try to make it seem like it's not that drastic when we all know it very much is. It says, but this ire isn't Sweet Baby Inc. and DEI initiatives in general isn't new. In October 2023, Kiwi Farms Post shares similar sentiments, stating that the company's involvement in Remedy's award-winning 2023 action game, Alan Wake 2, was possibly one of the biggest scandals in gaming history. The conversation around Sweet Baby Inc. has ignited a fundamentally misinformed, Gamergate-esque firestorm. Its employees have faced rampant harassment as a direct result. Industry figures have had to deny allegations that SBI comes in and completely changes their games. I spoke with several employees of Sweet Baby Inc. to learn what the company actually does and how the misunderstanding of its role in the industry highlights a far broader problem. Ladies and gentlemen, this article is completely biased in every way of the sense. It is so obvious that Kotaku is running massive damage control, one woke company to another. Shocker, right? Is it shocking that Kotaku would run damage control? Absolutely not. And again, let's remind ourselves who exactly is running damage control. You can see the non-binary all of this person's face. I mean, come on, let's be real. This is what's going to happen with gaming if these people get their hands on it more and more. And this is why this fight is going to be massive. This is, in fact, Gamergate 2.0. This is, if Gamergate 1 was a thing and has ended or hasn't ended, whatever you may think about it, regardless, this is another firestorm. This is indeed Gamergate 2.0. And also, too, you spoke to the company to determine what it actually does. No, what they actually do is on their freaking statement on their website, and it counteracts everything you say. So then it says, what bad actors think companies like Sweet Baby Inc. do? Bad actors. Okay. The games industry has had its fair share of struggles lately, from massive layoffs to wildly expensive games like Suicide Squad falling short of expectations. According to the loudest members of the Sweet Baby Inc. Detective Discord, the company is directly responsible for those failures, not the studios that employed them in the first place, because of the content Sweet Baby allegedly forces into games. Ladies and gentlemen, we know they forced it into games because we heard what the CEO said about making people do what they don't necessarily want to do. She literally said that she will do whatever she has to do to make these CEOs at these studios say, yes, we need to put this in. Even if they don't want to do it, they will threaten, they will talk about public discourse, whatever. They'll make sure they threaten their way to the top. And then it says, even games that are widely considered to be successes are not safe from these conspiracy theories. Oh, yeah, conspiracy theories. Alan Wake 2 game director Kyle Rowley took to X, formerly Twitter, on March 3 to dispel rumors that Sweet Baby was the reason protagonist Saga Anderson was black. A rumor first traced back to the aforementioned 2023 Kiwi Farms post. It's absolutely not true, Rowley wrote, but Rowley's concise statement and similar ones made by other industry members have not silenced the conspiracy theorists. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no conspiracy theory. It is just the truth. They don't want to admit it. And let's be real, these companies that are forced to use companies like Sweet Baby Inc. in order to get their ESG funding, let's be very clear, they're not going to speak out publicly against Sweet Baby Inc. Why would they do such a thing? These corporate shills like Kotaku that want to maintain their axes, they know this. They know that these studios are never going to speak against Sweet Baby Inc. Why would they do that? Why would a company come out and say, yep, Sweet Baby Inc. ruined our game. Yep, that's 100%. Nobody's going to say that. So, of course, they're going to come out publicly and go for and defend Sweet Baby Inc. Of course, that's going to happen. On March 5th, I managed to spend an hour or so in Sweet Baby Inc. Detective Discord before I was booted from the space, likely because I identified myself as a Kotaku journalist. In it, members shared posts referencing Feminist Frequency founder Anita Sarkeesian, Marcus Aurelius quotes, and pictures of idealized female bodies in games. One image shows several pictures of the protagonist Eve from Korean developer Shift Up, upcoming action game Stellar Blade, juxtaposed against female characters from Overwatch, Forspoken, and Life is Strange. Embrace tradition, reject modernity is emblazoned on the collage. Well, I'm all for this. This picture right here, I'm all for this. I'm glad somebody posted this on Discord because let's be real, this is the problem. This is a big problem. You talk about modernity, you're talking about making games modern. No female looks like this modern unless they're insane. I'm just being honest with you. I've met some people that have short hair like this that are not insane, but realistically, most of them are insane. most of them, you're going to have to raise an eyebrow and think twice before you even go near them or talk to them, because they're going to start telling you how bad you are because you're a cis white male or you're a male in general or whatever the case may be. So again, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to bring a little bit of light to Kotaku's obvious damage control article. I don't want to go further into it on this video because I don't want to give them the clout that they don't deserve. And I honestly, I don't care. Like, I don't care what this person has to say when they very clearly side with the same people who are being criticized. Like, I can't take you seriously. I can't take you as a nuanced conversation, as a nuanced journalist or a nuanced opinion, because it's not. That's not what it is. You are very clearly on the side of Sweet Baby Inc., and you will go down just like the rest of them. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, consider leaving me a subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video, comment, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hypnotic out.